How about the price of oil? Still hovering around $52, nearly $53 a barrel. John Hofmeister is with us. He's the former Shell Oil president. I sense that the market, the oil market, is about to move back below $50 a barrel. Convince me that I'm wrong.
Well, if it does, Stuart, it won't be for long, because all of the capital investment cuts that have been happening over the last couple of years are going to make themselves well known as we get into 2017. And even if demand stalls further, I think we're still going to see production reductions. The Saudis can't continue at this low price.
But what about American frackers and American producers? Aren't they gearing up and ramping up as the price gets well above $50 a barrel? They're going to bring new product on stream, aren't they?
Yes, but that will go to offset declining production in other parts of the U.S. In other words, the recovery is not happening all across the oil patch. It's only happening in a select few areas of Texas right now, a little bit in North Dakota. But Pennsylvania, Ohio, etc., there really is not a major expansion underway at this point. The Eagle Ford and other locations, and the Gulf of Mexico is simply, just is status quo. And so the impact of the recovery is going to be much more slowly felt in the U.S. than many people think.
Okay, I do want to ask you about coal. President-elect Trump says he will restore the incentives for clean coal. You know about this. Is there such a thing? The Greens say there is no such thing as clean coal. Is there?
Well, they go back to the fundamental molecule of a fossil fuel, and they're constantly opposed to it because it represents a fossil fuel. And they see it as needing to decarbonize the earth by eliminating fossil fuels. And in that regard, they don't like natural gas or oil either, but they're more tolerant of it because people need it to live their life. But yes, it is very possible to clean up coal. You can clean up mining more than we have. You can clean up how we use coal. You can actually change the molecular structure of how coal is used to make energy by gasifying coal instead of burning coal.
Well, can you do it at a comparative price? Can you do it at a competitive price?
Well, it depends upon what time period you're looking at it. In my book, Why We Hate the Oil Companies, I've written a whole mechanism as to how you could actually increase the technology deployed while reducing the net cost to the users of the electricity. But it takes a 30-year period to think through it, and it takes some accounting rule changes. And yes, it is possible to do it at a competitive price.
But just don't count any fossil fuel out of our energy makeup in the United States. John Hofmeister, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again real soon.